Let's see what the charges are. Armed rebellion against the security and sovereignty of the state, terrorism, an attack on the safety of transport systems, an attack on the safety of public servants, criminal association, and public incitement to commit a crime. Are these 5 charges, being brought? Well, I'll see how we're going to prove that I'm not guilty of any of them. And everything they say against Evo Morales? Here you are, comrades. Just like in the United States, because of this document we're now being labeled terrorists. Now they're accusing us of being narco-terrorists. This is the empire's plan, not just for Bolivia, but for the whole of Latin America. What we should ask of all citizens is that they appear before the courts when summoned, and there are no exceptions to this rule. And if they have to take such measures and so on and so forth, they are demonstrating their anti-democratic stance. If there are not countless instances of concrete abuse of power by the previous government and the authorities acting within the legitimate framework of democracy, we demand that they come forward and be held to account. And anyone who has matters to answer for before the law, including the man from Chapar, should appear before the courts and simply give their reasons and explanations, and ensure that justice is fully served. They do not forgive us for what we showed in 14 years, that Bolivia was doing well. What was missing? By nationalizing, we affected capitalist groups, the North American empire, we closed the military base out of dignity. They do not forgive us for that. I have not considered myself the best president in history, but those 14 years have been the best period in the entire history of Bolivia. The United States meets with the Peace Cabinet to map out a route for the fight against drug trafficking. Please. The cabinet is for the United States. Rodrigo Paz does not lead the cabinet, rather a senior official leads it.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you'll have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Have you ever wondered what happens when a banking dynasty meets tides of world history, intrigue, and a dash of myth?
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.